Community Action News with Rick Godley, CAN. Remember, when you can't, maybe together we can. Community Action News, CAN.
Rick Talk.
It's a beautiful song from Eva Cassidy, Fields of Gold, here on the Nuru 102. And for those in Radio Land, I got my shades on. The future's so bright, I got to wear sunglasses. I'm thinking, I don't know if that was Corey Hart. No, he was, I wear my sunglasses at night. I'm wearing my sunglasses in the morning because as we are streaming, the future's so bright for what I have in the studio here this morning. The Simsboro FBLA multiple state award winners. We're talking about the president, the Mr. Maserati himself, Omarion rushing. Also, we have Jakayla Scott and LaJaden Drake, winners of a lot of great awards for the state of Louisiana and heading out to nationals. So congratulations, team Simsboro FBLA, Omarion, Jakayla, and also LaJaden. Oh, by the way, before we forget, Kaitlyn Mercer, the sponsor, got, is that number one as well? Did Omarion, did she win?
She received an award for Outstanding Advisor this year.
Outstanding Advisor this year. All right, so Omarion, let me start with you. Take us through the process. Where were these awards held and when?
So the state conference was held in Lafayette, Louisiana this year. And we received multiple awards on the stage, receiving first place in partnership with business, second place in community service project, fourth place in local annual chapter business report, second place in American Enterprise, and we received first place in chapter of merit, and we received first place in the Louisiana State Sweepstakes.
And then you got a whole bunch of others because I'm holding a little sheet here. You got so many. Did you have to rent a U-Haul to bring all the awards back, coming back?
No, sir.
All right. Well, when all this happened, and by the way, give us a perspective, if you will, of how many other schools were represented. Guesstimate.
I would say it was about 70, maybe more schools there.
All right. So out of 70 and schools plus in the great state of Louisiana, Simsboro High School comes home with multiple. All right. So what was the first one, Omarion?
So the first one they announced was American Enterprise Project.
And what is Simsboro called on that?
Simsboro was called for second place.
For second place. Who went up and received that?
That was Malcolm Mosley, Kaitlyn Brantley, and Michael Smith.
All right. So now, did you have a clue that what was to follow of the avalanche of all of the awards that were going to be coming your way?
No, sir. It was kind of like a domino effect. After one project got called, another got called, and another got called.
All right. So pass the mic down there to Jakayla. Jakayla, this wasn't your first state conference, was it?
Yes, it was.
It was?
Yes.
All right. So take us through your excitement factor of being down there, let's say 70 schools, and here Simsboro's name is called first, then Simsboro's name is called second, and Simsboro. Take us, what was going through your being?
So I kept telling my advisor, I was like, I don't think we're gonna place. I was so nervous, and I was really like on the edge of my seat the whole time because it seemed like it was taking forever for them to call community service because we was like one of the last ones to get called. So they called for us to come up on the stage, and I kept asking my team, I was like, are we supposed to be up here? Like, are we supposed to be on the stage right now? Because they started from 10th place and went all the way down to first.
Right.
So it was kind of like a rushy feeling. I was like, oh my gosh, are we supposed to be on the stage right now? It's taking forever for them to call us. So it got to second, and they said Simsboro High School, and I was like, what? Us second place? It just seemed so unreal. Like, I was so excited and happy because I was so, what's the word? Like, what is the word I'm looking for? I basically just didn't even think we was going to place top 4. Like, I kept thinking, I was like, what if we get 5th place or like 6th place? Like, we're not gonna go to nationals, but we ended up getting 2nd place.
And this is community service. Now help me remember, because y'all came in here, was this for the color run, or was this for the World and Vision Day, or was this for all of the above? Because y'all do a lot of community service.
This was for the color run event.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Good for you. Good for you. Awesome. All right, pass the mic there now to the Vice President, LaJaden Drake. And are you also on the basketball team?
Yes, I am a manager for the
The
basketball
manager for the basketball team. By the way, the Borough's not having a bad season, are they?
team. No, sir, they're not.
All right, so tell us now, Mr. Vice President, was this your first state convention?
No, sir, I actually done it 3 years now. So no, this was not my first, and it was good to see all of us to come home with all our projects going to nationals. I think we did a pretty good job this year with doing that. For all our teams to go to nationals.
I'd say you did a pretty good job. You did an incredible job, and without trying to get the big head, but you earned it. So pride is a good thing when it's kept under control. Has any other school in the state of Louisiana taken home this many awards that you know of or remember?
Not that I know of.
Not that, okay, cool. This is awesome. The FBLA, the Future Business Leaders of America. LaJaden, give us your experience. When did you get involved in the FBLA of Simsboro?
I think I was 10th grade when I got into it. Me and Omarion did it together. We started off with intro to Parliament procedure, where I placed top 10, and then we came back that following year, which was my junior year, and we did a partnership with business. We did Thomas T's, where we placed I think 3rd in the state, and then we went to nationals last year for it, and so we just came back to do it this year again. So we had a lot of experience with partnering up with businesses.
Well, I'm going to put up, here's the partnership with business, first place, LaJaden Drake, Jalen Outlay, and then Omarion Russian. So did all three of you go up there and get the award when it was announced?
Yes, sir, we did.
Now, pass the mic back to Omarion, because when he first got here, was a testimony of perseverance. Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yes, sir.
Omarion, that
Right.
this is because you pursued World and Vision, which, by the way, created the Borough Vision shirts. Is that what you won this award for?
Yes, sir. We tried multiple times to get a hold of World and Vision, and when we finally got a hold to them, we took it and just ran with it to create multiple amazing things and to start giving back to the community.
Well, you definitely did, and I remember, was that in January or February that you had the Borough Vision Day that Saturday?
It was in January.
In January. It seems like forever ago now, right?
Yes, sir.
But you did great. So Marlon Watts and Nick from World and Vision, you've notified them that thanks to their help that you guys placed first in the state. Or what'd they say?
They expressed how proud they was of us and how they want to see us grow in the future.
That's right. And then was there any more trash talk about the basketball team? Because I think it was Team Marlin that won. Am I right that day?
Yes, sir.
Not only won, I think thrashed and no. We'll leave that for another show at another day. All right. So how many times did you make a trip to the stage there, Omarion? Do you know?
I think I went up to receive the Chapter of Merit Award on the behalf of our chapter. Me, LaJaden, Brooklyn Boyd, and Jakayla LaJaden went up for parliamentary procedure to receive 6th place. Then me, LaJaden Drake, and Jalen Outley went up again to receive 1st place in partnership with business.
Do you? I mean, has this settled in yet on you? Because you're like a man of a cool spirit. You know, nothing seems to ruffle you. Because I've seen you in action on your Borough Vision Day. And then I've seen you in action here in the studio. You almost have this calm presence, but there's something inside of you. Is it saying like, this almost isn't real, but it is real?
Yes, sir. It was just such a shock to see us go up there and get 1st place and something that we worked so hard for. And it took us so many months just to get it into motion and to get it where it is now. All
right, so before we go into the plea, because we want to help raise money to get you to Anehiem, we're going to ask. I want to ask all of you, starting with Omarion. Are you in this for 4 years now for the FBL?
3 years.
3 years. All right, you're going to graduate. Can you, even at this point in time, look back and say, you know what, FBLA was good for me because, and what would that be?
I would say it was good for me because it allowed me to grow my business skills as well as my public speaking skills, and just being able to be around so many amazing people who share the same goals and interests has just been so amazing to me, and it has helped me grow as a person and as well as like a business leader.
All right, Jakayla, what about you? How long have you been in the FBLA of Simsboro? And you're a senior, correct?
Yes.
All right, so what impact or what would you say, because we still have the best yet to come. We're talking about Anehiem, but give us your takeaway from at this point in time.
With it being my senior year, it's kind of, I don't know. I told Miss Mercer that next year I think she's gonna see me again in FBLA. Like seriously, because
So you're gonna get left back on purpose because you just love it that much.
Yes, like I really want to come back and eventually help.
Good.
Because FBLA has allowed me to grow as a person. If you know me, then you know that I'm such a quiet and shut off person. Like I don't talk, or I'm very shy. So with me joining FBLA, it allowed me to open up and go out and speak and talk to judges. With this year being my first year to even go out and compete in a speaking event, it was kind of like shocking to me in a way, because I never would have thought I'd be doing something like this. But it was actually a good opportunity for me, and I'm so glad that I was able to go and do that.
Well, I can testify to that because I do remember the first time you came in here. I do believe it was January. She sat down. I am so nervous. I am so nervous. I am so nervous. And I try to put a calming presence here in the studio. But once she got started with that microphone, it was like, so job well done. Pass the mic down, if you will, to LaJaden. All right, LaJaden, now, are you 4 years, 3 years in Simsboro FBLA?
I am 3 years in.
3 years in. Tell us, what has it done for you? What has it meant for you so that folks who are watching this in the future are going to say, you know what, I need to get involved in that?
Well, it's done a lot for me. I get to organize events. It's have a big impact on my life. As from the business aspect, I know how I did a lot of things with partnering up with business. Like I said, it's just giving me the aspect that being a business leader, what it takes to be a business leader, how to meet new people, just meet new people, and engaging in community service events, and becoming more of a leader. It has helped me become more of a leader that I think will help me in the real world after I graduate.
Awesome. When did this award go out for Kaitlyn Mercer, which was the sponsorship award, and where were you, LaJaden, and were you surprised?
I was. We were sitting down and we was talking about her getting this award.
Oh, really?
Yes, we were, and she was like, I don't think I would get it. I don't think I'd get it. And me and Omarion were like, you're gonna get it. And so when she got it, She
Wow.
was so shocked, and it was funny because she was like, what do I do? What do I do? And we were like, go up there and get the award.
Wait a second. I hear a trend going on. I'm not sure. I don't think I can do this. Boom, and you do it and you won it. So awesome. Congratulations. All right, so now here's the goal for the community, everybody within the sound of my voice who is going to watch this later. We want to raise $30,000. I think the $26,000 is to send 14 people to Anehiem, California. 14 people to Anehiem, California. And I'm going to put up the appeal letter here so folks can look at it. But what do we have on the agenda to help raise money for you to get you all out to Anehiem and get some more awards?
Okay, so first we have we've been sending out sponsorship letters. We've sold popcorn. We're doing donation calendars as well. We have the Dairy Queen Blizzard Blast April 15th. We're selling Sonic gift cards, doing the Sonic gift cards, and we're doing game night. We're selling tickets from April 22nd through April 30th.
Right.
And we're also May 3rd. And the event is on May 3rd. I'm sorry.
All right.
We're doing a Let's Ice Them Down donation drive from April 14th through the 16th.
Stop right there. Let's ice them down.
Yes, sir.
What does that mean?
So we're gonna do like a donation drive, drive, right? So you bring your money in. So basically, the top winners are who got the most money in their box, right? We'll get iced down with you sit in this thing, and they're gonna fill you up with ice water.
A tub of ice.
Yes. And you have to sit down in it, so that they get to choose on who they want to get iced down.
All right. Well, pass the mic there to Omarion. Are y'all going to split up into teams as you do this?
So we're gonna be at our school every morning with the donation bucket, trying to see who's gonna get the most. And if there's multiple people doing it, they're gonna all get in a pool filled with ice water. And like depending on how much money we raise, people could come by with. If we raise $751 to $1,500, people get to come by with a bucket of ice water and splash it on top of our heads. And we raise $1,500 plus. People get to have little water squirters and get to squirt us with ice water.
You must really love your club. Jakayla, are you ready for this to get all iced down?
Lord, I guess.
All right. So what's the best, Omarion? Let me ask you, the best place to go for somebody who's watching this, because I know you have a litany of events to raise, and I say 30 just to make it even, but $26,000. Where can somebody say, you know what, I want to make a contribution, $5, $10, $1,500, $5, $10, $15. It all adds up. Where can they go to find that information?
People could go to our school Facebook page where we will post our flyers about our fundraisers and everything, and they could also come by the school and give donations as well.
All right. So the Anehiem Conference, Anehiem, California, is going to be when? July, if I remember right?
It'll be the end of June to the beginning of July.
End of June to the beginning of July, and that's the time we have to raise.
To be more specifically, it's the 27th to the 3rd.
27th to the 3rd. Does Jakayla correct you always there, Maserati?
Most of the time.
Most of the time. Is that disrespectful to the president?
No, sir, because
no. Y'all have such a great spirit out there at Simsboro on this FBLA, and what else could we possibly say here this morning? I'm just very impressed and very proud for y'all. Take it away. I want to get final thoughts from each and every one of you.
So we could say that this year, in particular, the chapter has grown and has done so many amazing things, from raising $3,000 for the Boys and Girls Club of North Louisiana to just going out and raising money for the mental health associations as well. We have watched our members grow as well, gaining the public speaking experience that they will need in the future, as well as the business experience, and just seeing how Ms. Mercer has become one of the most amazing advisors in the state, winning the Outstanding Advisors Award, as well as making a big impact on kids' lives. Is just such an amazing thing.
Jakayla, take the mic there, if you will, because the Color Run, your cause was mental health. You're very outspoken on that. Address that, and you raised awareness. You raised money for that as well. What lessons would you want to share that you've learned with those of all ages, stages, and phases in life, all colors, creeds, beliefs? We all got issues between our ears. What would you want to tell them?
So from the beginning of starting our community service project to now, I can truly say that at the start, we really didn't know where to start. But when we did eventually pick up on the start, it was, I can say, a good start, because it led us to wanting to do something within our community that no one has ever done before. So when we had our Color Run event and different people came out and did different things, we talked about why we should talk about mental health. We played games. We did our Color Run, got dirty. Like, it was just a fun event on a beautiful day. So I can really say that the community service project has allowed me to grow. And we want to thank our community for having us and supporting us through all of this. For more information on like how to donate to us, you can email our advisor at Kaitlyn Mercer at lincolnschools.org. But as I was saying, so the community service project, it really did open me and my team up as individuals, because if you know, like I said before, then you know, I would never have seen myself doing something like this before. So it opened me up and allowed me for when I get into the real world to be more open with people and be able to talk to people without being, scared or shy. So I really am thankful for the opportunity to be able to join the Community Service Project team and do something big like this and get our project to nationals, to go to California and express this to more judges.
Exactly. Job well spoken. LaJaden Drake, Mr. Vice President. Not only did we do, or you do, listen to me like I'm taking ownership, the two major events of the Color Run, and also the Borough Vision Day, but you had a project each and every month. Did one stand out for you personally that was like, this is pretty cool, I never thought about doing this one?
Let me think. Which one stood out the most to me? Because we did so many.
And it's an unfair question, and so, but let me pivot into this.
Okay.
You're a senior, right? Mm-hmm. You're happy, it's fun, it's joyful, it's all this stuff. Is there a bit of like, uh-oh, this is my senior, this is the last of it, and so you have, it's called a bittersweet, so it's mixed emotions. You understand what I'm saying? Is that starting to settle in?
Yes, sir.
A little bit?
Well, my favorite project it was the one me, Omarion, and Jalen worked on, because it really just gave so much insight on becoming a business owner. Like we did so much with that project on the business aspect of it, learning how to own a business, learning what it takes to manage a business. They told us, don't treat if you're going to start a business, don't treat it as a hobby, treat it as a job. So now you want to continue to progress.
Right.
So they taught us so much with that, and it's like eye-opening, or it's amazement, because you got us who just seniors, and we're doing big things with Word and Vision and like that. So it's like it was amazing for me to do it with them, and amazing for our school and the students to participate in that. I think it was real good for us.
Very good for us. Where'd you get the suits, man? You guys are spiffy. You're showing out there. Is that coming from the president there, Omarion? Are you?
Oh yeah, he loves to color coordinate when it comes to that. He loves it. He calls you and he be like, "Hey, we need to wear this suit. I think we can get this suit." I'm like, "Okay, let's do it."
Awesome. Well, I'm extremely happy for you all. I'm going to put this up here as we close this out. To make contributions, Kaitlyn.Mercer@lincolnschools.org. That's the email address, Kaitlyn.Mercer@lincolnschools.org. Let's get this money raised. Let's get them out to Anehiem. And then what I'm looking forward to, you'll be out of school, you'll be graduates, but we need to come back in here in July, and to talk about all the national awards that you've won. How about that? Can we do that?
Yes.
All right. Well, job well done. Anything else we can say? Anybody have anything? Ms. Mercer, she don't want to jump in here, does she? She does this on purpose. She makes you all get in there. But well, I'll get her. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for coming in, and thanks for doing what you're doing. It's awesome.
Thank you for having us.
You're most welcome. As we get back to the music here on the new Rue 102. It is 8:50. It is Bob Seeger now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Please drive carefully and arrive home safely. Good night.